Hey you guys, welcome to the CarlieStylez channel. Today is Tip Thursday and I'm so happy to have you here because I have a product that I've been wanting to try for a really long time. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. The PMD. I know you guys have seen a lot of reviews on this and you've heard a lot of buzz about it, and so have I. So I've had my questions and my concerns and my what ifs, and I'm excited to be trying this. Thank you, PMD. Kaylee and I have been talking about this for forever. We've seen so many people on YouTube talk about them, and we were really curious, and so I'm gonna see if they're all as jazzed up to be as everybody has made them into. So I'm really excited. A lot of you don't know this, but I have been wanting to for a really long time go back to aesthetics, and I love the skin. I love popping zits. I love blackheads. I love moisturizers, and if you look into my closet, here's a little sneak peek for you. I am a product junkie, like weakness galore, I can admit it. So the fact is, that's hard to maintain, right? And you buy products because you don't know what's gonna work for your skin. It's gonna give you a flawless, beautiful finish. Everybody wants pretty skin. I feel like that's a huge desire. You can buy a good foundation, but at the end of the day, you still have to wash it off and you still have to be okay with your skin. And so I've been going through product after product after product that, as you can tell, just end up sitting on my shelves to see what works for me. And I am really excited because I feel like the next step before a product is really just exfoliation. I think we've heard a lot about that, and I have heard a lot about, properly exfoliating your skin, how it can help your skin in a way and kind of recreate itself, and that's what you need to do. If you're a picker like I am, you're going to get scars, acne scarring, and if you have hormones like I do because I'm getting older, you're going to be getting these bumps, and then you're going to be picking at them, and at the end of the day we have sunspots and we have just aging. As we get older, we're expressive. There is a lot of elements that play into our skin and that give us bad skin, and so something I think that's important is really good equipment and really good products, but it's hard to know what's going to work, and that's why I feel like these videos should be good for you guys, and you should be grateful for them because you don't have to go out and spend money on something that you're not quite sure of. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really always trust written reviews. I love one-on-one. So I'm excited to be trying out the PMD, and the best news ever is, you guys, if you love it and you're convinced after this video and it's something that you want to try out for yourselves, you can use the description or the link in my description box below, and PMD is going to give you guys a 25% discount. It also is the holidays. Maybe you are happy with your skin, but you've heard somebody who's been talking about it and you need to find a belated gift. This will be the perfect thing. It's an amazing product. I have only used it once, and I'm going to be inserting the picture of my skin before right here. And that was a week ago. I wanted to use it before I did the video because I wanted to see if it really changed my skin in a week, and I really feel like it has. As you can tell in the before picture, I was really red and I had some scarring, and I feel like I had some bumps, and I feel like the PMD really helped. And more than anything, I feel like obviously within 7 days it can't totally change all the appearance of your skin, but I really felt like the PMD really helped the finish of my skin. It felt definitely a lot smoother. My foundation went on a lot better. When I was using my moisturizers, I could really feel like the product was penetrating my skin, and it wasn't just kind of sitting on our skin. I feel like our skin gets, this layer built up of foundation and serums and our primers and this and that, as well as the sun and sweating, and it kind of just gets this layer where it just doesn't feel healthy. And I think with the PMD, this can really help exfoliate those layers. 8-minute video in the box that comes, which I would really recommend because it answers all of your questions. Is it gonna hurt? How many times can I use it? What areas do I use it on? How do I use it? How to clean it? The video is really effective. All those questions, it comes with a video in this little box. And basically what it says in the video is the PMD basically exfoliates your skin to an extent where your skin thinks that it's hurt or that there's been an injury, and so it comes in and it repairs itself. And you guys know that you can go and get personal microdermabrasion at an esthetician or your dermatologist, but they can be very expensive. So this is kind of like the breakthrough to get into your door in your own home, on your own time, on your own dollar, and kind of be that level of quality, but in your own home, which is amazing. It's finally about time where we're not forking over hundreds of thousands of dollars to go visit a dermatologist or go step into an office when we can do that right here in our own bathroom. So I'm excited. It comes with different heads and levels, so you can do different areas. You can do your elbows, you can do your knees, you can do, you know, if you just want to use it on the bigger pads on just like you have like want to concentrate more on your cheekbones, you can do that. So it's really nice. It comes with a bunch of different heads, and each color means a different level of exfoliation. It's kind of a more aggressive, they have steps of aggression. The first one that I'm using is the white one. That's like our trial, our first baby step, and they just want to, which is really safe, they want to make sure that it's not too much for your skin and kind of gives you a tester, like the testing waters, to see how your skin reacts. So what it actually does is it has this little flat disc that are made up of aluminum oxide crystals that are going to go in, spin in they're going to make a circular motion, you know, this motion, and then it's going to suck. So it's going to clean off that skin. So as you'll notice, after you take off the head of your PMD, you can clean it really easily. This little disc in here, this black disc, is just like a little sponge. You pull that out, wash it in water with some antibacterial soap, kind of clean this off, and then that's the only maintenance you have on cleaning it. Other than that, it's super easy. So it's not hard to maintain. It seems like it's really easy. The first time I used it, my only thing was I didn't know how to use it on my forehead because you're supposed to pull your skin tight and moving up, and I wasn't quite sure how to use it on my forehead, so hopefully this time around will be a lot better. So basically what it's going to do is the PMD promotes cell renewal and rejuvenation using the combination of exfoliation plus like the sucking power. So it's pretty amazing. Just something that I loved on the box, I want to make sure I read. Professional microdermabrasion has been around for decades and has been clinically proven to give you younger, more vibrant, glowing skin. This personal microderm unit uses the same aluminum oxide crystals embedded in the top that are used in $10,000 machines found at your doctor's office. So basically they just have found a way to be like, hey, these women aren't wanting to spend the money in these offices. How can we make a quality product that has the same effects and the same type of feel and options as those expensive machines, but they can take it in home and do it? And I feel like that's where the market's at. That's where, you know, that's smart. I'm excited. So we are going to start, I just start down here and I move my way up, and you obviously don't want to use it on your eye area because the eye area is so sensitive. And then we're gonna come over here. I have a lot of scarring, as you guys can see, and it's that time of the month, so I'm breaking out. But just like around here, and then up here. But I really have noticed a difference in the texture of my skin was a lot smoother, and my foundation was a lot prettier. I could just really see like a difference, and even the color of my skin, I think it just kind of created this glow. And they also say that this can help prevent future breakouts, which I'm all for. So let's get started. So all you need to do is plug it into the wall, and there's an off-on switch, and it kind of makes it sound like this. So all we're going to do is pull the skin tight right here, and then you don't want to press too hard. You're just going to take it and move it up your skin. And that's it, just like that. Super easy. You could do this before bed, which I would recommend because the skin renews itself overnight anyways. So in combination with this, I feel like would be huge. So that's all. I'm super sensitive, so my skin turns red really easily, but then that way it kind of helps so I can see where I went. And it doesn't hurt at all. It feels kind of like refreshing, like, oh good, get all that crap out of my skin. Switching sides. And the first time I used it. I wanted to kind of move quickly because I was like afraid. Don't leave it in one area for too long, but don't try to rush it, or I don't feel like it will really do the job that it's supposed to do. Just kind of have a fluid motion and move it upwards, and also don't go over the same area twice. I am really bad at that. I am tempted to do that because it feels so good. You're like, yeah, get the skin and clean it and make it look nice, but don't. You don't want to let it. I was really worried about picking. I'm a picker and I'm terrible, and I've started to see little holes in my skin and nicks from the scarring, and I'm really excited because I feel like this is the answer. So that's it. It's that simple. It literally took me less than 5 minutes. I feel like already my face has been cleared, and it just feels good. Like, it just feels like if you touch it, it's very soft, and then the texture already feels better. I feel like after I've used this white disc twice, the trainer disc, I'm going to move up to the next disc next week. So I'm really excited to see the results as we get into the more aggressive, I guess, discs. And they say that, you know, it's your comfort level. If you're comfortable with the white ones and you're seeing results, that's fine, because everybody's skin type is different and everyone's skin is going to be affected differently. If you need a more aggressive disc or something that's going to work a little bit better for you, then you can upgrade to the green and then to the blue discs, which I think are just more intense than the white ones. They also offer a cleanser and a moisturizer, and I love that they're not pushing it. They're saying, hey, we have this available if you want to use it in regimen with this. Obviously, it's a really good line, so I'm sure you could test it, but they also say just make sure your face is very clean and dry before you apply the PMD, and then after follow up with whatever moisturizer that you're going to be using. But I love that after you use it, the PMD, that you can feel like your product, you don't have to use as much of your product because your skin is so soft that it's not just getting absorbed into one area, that you can really work it into your skin and you can feel the change in your skin already. It just feels like I went to the dermatologist and had a really good facial, a really good microderm. But I did it in my own bathroom and my skin feels amazing. I feel like it's glowing. And hopefully, I'm hoping, my hopes and desires with the PMD is that I can get to a point where I'm wearing hardly any foundation because my skin feels and looks so good, and I feel confident enough in that my scarring, my future breakouts are taken care of, and that all I really have to do is a mascara or a bronzer and go. So if you guys are interested in trying the PMD, make sure you check out my description box below and use the link, my link. You get a 25% off. It's a great way to try this out, see if you love it. If you're looking for that late gift, it's the holidays, remember you can get 25% off. If you have any questions or comments below, or I didn't answer something in this video, please leave it in the comments and I will be responding with you guys as well. You can always tweet me. Let's use the hashtag PMDStylez and we can keep the conversation going, and you guys can ask me any questions that you have about the product. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a follow-up on the product in 4 weeks, so you guys can really see my before picture to the last picture, and I'm going to be putting in comparison pictures at the end of this video from before I used the product to now. Like I said, I've used this twice now. I used it once last week. Kind of wanted to film after I had used it once just so I kind of had a feel on it and see if it had really changed my skin in a week. And then today was the second time I used it. And I really honestly already feel like I can tell and feel and see a difference. So I'm super excited, super grateful I got to do this review and to work with this product. I hope you guys are excited. If you've had questions about microderms, what's the best one out there, I really would recommend this one. I haven't had any problems or concerns with it. Like I said, any questions you guys have, anything I can answer for you, leave it in the comments below. Go check out their page, click on the link, go see if the PMD is something you'd want to invest your money into. Like I said, they're giving us a 25% off discount. That's awesome. Thank you so much, PMD. And if you guys want to keep this conversation going, you want to ask me anything, remember the best way to reach me is to tweet me. Use the hashtag PMDStylez with a Z, and we will see you guys tomorrow for Fitness Friday. Thank you for tuning in for Tip Thursday. I love your butts.